The sun shined so bright this morning, it gave my alarm a break. And I thought that not even ringtones could wake me, because last night's despair was too weighty, heavy like my eyelids burdened down by the gravity of my fallen tears. I'd rather stay right here. I mean, they call it a comforter for a reason, right? It'll keep you warm in the chilly season and the freezing night. At least it seems it might. But what happens when they resume the time on the clock and the grind don't stop and I don't have enough room in my baggage to carry the same comforter that buried me and my sorrow so familiarly? Because the world keeps moving and my bed don't have legs, and because it's mine and I lied in it, I gotta make sure it's made. And even if I make it out this dark room, my closed eyes make the world seem like one big dark room. Well, this morning, the sun radiated so bright it snatched me from my slumber. So bright, my eyes could only open to a squint, just enough to where I could finally differentiate the dark from the light. It's like the sun knocked on my bedroom window and told me, "You'll be all right." My weeping eyes and the flooding skies were both dry. And it's almost like opening my eyes made the voice of God sound so much clearer to me. Our dialogue felt as natural as the outside elements. I told him, this morning, the brilliance of the sun distinguished itself from the subtle glow of the moon. You telling me there's a difference? That the night always turns to day and the rain never stays, and my situation hasn't yet changed, but neither have you, and neither have your promises. Your word does say, count it all joy when I face many trials, and your word does say, weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. So you telling me that this remedy that you're giving me can subside pain better than any ibuprofen that will keep me covered for a moment, but in the presence of you, the comforter, my cup is overflowing with joy? That sounds almost too good to be true. That this one fruit can be consumed and change my whole view. If I would have known where my tears were being sown, I might have opened my eyes to see the joy I was reaping, instead of just sleeping. But this morning, the sun woke me up. He said, I've already done the heavy lifting so that you can pack light. So let's do some shifting and get your bag right. All right, here, trade my joy for that sorrow. I'll take that. And trade that shame for praise, because I ain't heard you do that in a minute. And here's some hope. Put that in place of the defeat. I'll take that. Let me throw that in the trash, because you don't need that. And I know your mind feels like a playground for principalities sometimes, and it leaves you discombobulated. But trade that confusion for blessed assurance and know that it's yours because you are mine.